I've seen that video where Hillary Clinton essentially calls us all stupid because to her we don't know history because we're speaking up for Palestinians. Yeah, pretty wild. You'd think by now, after calling half the country a basket of deplorables, that she would have learned her lesson about talking smack about massive amounts of people in this country.
Offer was made to the Palestinians for a state on 96% of the existing territory occupied by the Palestinians, with 4% of Israel to be given to reach 100% of the amount of territory that was hoped for. And this offer was made, and if Yasser Arafat had accepted it, there would have been a Palestinian state now for about 24 years.
Yeah, no, her husband did not have an agreement that if the Palestinians would have accepted, there'd have been a Palestinian state for 24 years. I remember all of this, and I looked up the quotes because I wanted to get them right word for word. Yitzhak Rabin, which was Prime Minister of Israel at the time, said, quote, "We do not accept the Palestinian goal of an independent Palestinian state between Israel and Jordan. We believe there's a separate Palestinian entity short of a state." Then, Shlomo Ben Ami says, Camp David, referring to the Camp David Accords, Camp David was not the missed opportunity for the Palestinians, and if I were a Palestinian, I would have rejected Camp David as well.
I have had many conversations, as you have had, with a lot of young people over the last many months now. And you're right, they don't know very much at all about the history of the Middle East, or frankly, about history.
So let's be real. Hillary Clinton didn't talk to no young people. Who'd she talk to? Her daughter? Her friends' kids who are going to kiss her ass because she's powerful? Remember, Hillary Clinton was the Secretary of the Department of State, and the Department of State is the largest propaganda machine on earth. You guys all know I have sources in the building. I know people who work in that building, and they won't deny it, that it's a propaganda machine. It is. Everything you think you know about Cuba, that's where it came from. Everything you think you know about Africa, that's where it came from. Everything you think you know about Arabs, Islam, Palestine, that's where it came from. The news reports it with hardly any scrutiny. And if you see the press conferences, which, and I'll tag Dodge, but Dodge posts a lot of the news conferences from the State Department on here, there are few reporters in that room that try to get to the truth. Few. I'm not in that room, but I am one of them.